Today I am going to explain about the selection sort. This is also one of the important sorting technique. In this sorting technique, the first element of the array will be compared with the remaining elements. So which is minimum? So that will be replaced at the first position. So this process is repeated until sorting all elements. For example, if we are consider the array elements is like this: 10, 4, 2, 3, 1. So here we are consider minimum value. Okay. So initially we are consider a of I is the minimum. So what is the a of I? So initially we are starting the I value is 0 and the j value is I plus 1. So that means 1. Okay. So that means minimum value is 10. Okay. Minimum value is 10. Now 10 is compared with the first position. So what is the minimum value? 4. Okay. Next, now minimum is the 4. 4 is compared with the next element. So but 4 is greater than the 2. So the value is minimum value is 2. Okay. Now 2 is compared with the remaining one. So 2 is less than the 3, no problem. Now 2 is greater than the 1. So minimum value is 1. So that means first of all we are try to find out what is the minimum value in the array. So here we are find out the minimum value is 1. Now this value is replaced with the this one. So that means 1, 4, 2, 3 and this is also 1. Okay. Here these two are swapping. So the 10 is here 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. Now 4 is compared with the remaining one. Okay. So this is already over. So now we are starting the comparison with the first element. Then 4 is compared with the 2. So initially minimum value is 4. 4 is when we are compared with the 4 is the 2. Then 4 is replaced with the 2. Then 2 is compared with the 3, no problem, and 2 is compared with the 10, no problem. So 2 is the minimum value. So these two are interchanged. Then the values are 1, 2, 4, 3, 10. Okay. Okay. Next, now we are compared with this position. This position 4 is compared with the 3. So initially minimum value is 4. 4 is compared with the 3. Then minimum value is 3. Now 3 is compared with the 10, no problem. So these two are interchanged. Then the values are 1, 2, 3, 4, 10. Okay. Now starting from this position, now the minimum value is 4. 4 is compared with the 10, no problem. So these elements are sorted. So this in this type of way we are sorting the elements here. So that means initially we are find out the minimum value in the given array, that will be compared with the first element of the array. Okay. So now we are see with the program. So here I am taking the n size is 5 and consider some elements in the array. Now repeating the loop, I equal to 0, I less than n, I plus plus. Initially a of I will be treated as the minimum. So what is the value of I? A of I. So that is the 10. So that will be replaced here 10. Now j equal to I plus 1. So j value is 1. If a of j less than minimum. So a of j means a of 1. Okay. A of 1 less than the minimum value. What is the minimum value? 10. So here 4 is less than 10. So we are storing that value only, position value only. So what is the position of j? 1. So minimum value is set to 1. So here actually I am writing the value, but here it actually it will be stores the position. So that means 10th position is 0 and 4th position is 1. Now j is incremented. So j value will be the 2. Now j value will be 2 if a of j less than minimum. So what is the value of a of j? 2. What is the minimum value? 4. So 2 is less than 4. So j value will be stored into the minimum. So here we are storing the position of the element 2. Now again j is incremented 3. Okay, if a of j less than minimum, so what is the value of a of j? 3. What is the minimum value? 2. So no problem. Okay, next j is incremented by 1. Next j value is 1. If a of j less than minimum, so that means a of 4 value 1. So a of 4 less than minimum value is 2. So replace with the 1. Okay, and the position of the element is stored into the minimum. So what is the position? Position 4. Okay, now a of I is stored into the temp. So what is the value of a of I? Actually 10. So that will be stored into the temp. In the temp we are storing the 10. Next, a of minimum value is stored into the a of I. What is the value of minimum? 1. Okay, position, what is the position? 4. A of 4 1. So that will be replaced into the a of I. So that means here we are storing the 1. Next, temp value stored into the a of j. So what is the value of j? 4. In the a of 4 we are stored with the temp of 4. So a of 4 replaced with the temp variable. What is the value of temp? 10. So that will be stored into this one. So this procedure is repeated until sorting all elements in a array. Thank you.